True TV. My name is Ifiedu, and I'm here with Mrs.
Beatrice Boateng.
Mrs. Beatrice Boatin. Thanks for having this conversation with her. First of all, what is marriage supposed to be like? And before you give me your answer, how long have you been married?
I've been married for, let me say, almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years. So if you add the time that you courted your husband to it, how long have you known your husband now?
10 years.
Okay, so that's 7 plus 3. That's very wonderful. What is marriage supposed to be like?
Marriage is a beautiful thing. And marriage is just being understandable, or two people coming together in agreement to have a family, which means it doesn't mean the person should be perfect before we come together as marriage. Marriage is a good thing. It's a love that you need to express towards your partner. It's a love that exists between two lovely people. That's all I will say about marriage.
Okay, so are there people going into marriage with the wrong definition or wrong understanding in this era?
In this era, when you talk of marriage, everyone has its own opinion and perceptions and expectations towards marriage. People go into marriage for money, to gain properties. Some go in for a whole lot of ideas and expectations out there. A lot. So due to the question asking me, I'll not have a specific answer for you because the opinions out there are there are many.
Between you and your husband, when you met, at the time that you met, who was the well-to-do person? Or who was like on and off yes Kenny when you first met each other and then you were planning marriage?
When we first met each other, none of us was rich, but we had the belief, we came together, we had plans towards the future, and we started working towards it. But by God's grace, my husband is a prophet, let me say pastor. By God's grace, we are on it, bit by bit, and things are moving.
So when you met your husband, did you know that he was the one that was going to marry you? Like the first 3 years before the two of you tied the knot, did you know that he was going to be your husband?
Oh yeah.
How?
I knew he was the one because through my dreams, visions, and prophecies, when I was young, growing up, when I met him, I knew he was the one.
Do I know I of my dada?
Yeah.
How bad does money impact relationship in this era? Like in recent times, in 2023, there was a report out there that a lot of marriages have been broken, and then a lot has also been under separation. Like people are married and they are not living together, they are separated, they don't want to go for divorce and so on and so forth. But in most of the reasons that were cited, money seemed to be the number one reason. How bad does money affect relationship?
Money, when you talk of money, it plays a major role when it comes to relationship or even our personal lives. Money plays a big role. What God compared himself with is money.
Really?
Oh yeah, money. And money, when it comes to relationship, in this era, they will tell you, you can't go in for someone's daughter and live with the person and just, you're not going to be happy. Because we need money for so many things. Even get childbirth, a whole lot. When it comes to career, when it comes to many things, money is very, very important. So as a man or a woman, if you don't have money, it's something else. It's not easy.
It's
just a matter of understanding. Both of you coming together, bringing something together to build together is very good. Being loyal to each other, making sure that the plans you put together is working, is producing something. It's better. It doesn't mean necessarily that you should meet a rich guy or something before you get married. No. I believe in building together to make money.
Yeah, I get that fact, and I'm very happy. You and your husband, when you met, you were not that well to do. Of course, you were not begging, but then you were not well to do. Like, you were not rich, and then you have toiled, and now you are able to afford anything you want for yourself. And here is a case where, in our recent in 2023, and then now that we are in 2024, a lot of people are saying, if I mean, we go on social media and then we see ladies posting, if you don't have money, don't venture. Is it not turning in a way that we are running after money, or we are looking forward to marry money instead of marrying the person?
I don't think so.
Because if money is the first thing you're looking out for, I mean, you didn't die, you didn't beg when the two of you met, but you toiled, you struggled, and then now it's good for you. So can't a lot of women do the same? Can't they help the guys, the men?
We have something we say in our account. We say, "Odo kakra sika kakra," and and aware eyetire. They normally say that aware eyetire. And I'm not saying the women are going for the money because of they are getting married because of the money. But the thing is, the kosebono is too much. Sometimes you want to like start with a guy from the scratch, and it get to a certain level, it tends to something else. So nowadays, everybody is shining the eye. You understand? So nobody is going to make loose for the other opponent to, to be taken for granted. So that's what the system is going, because kosebona is too much from both sides, not only the men, from the women also. Obama be sure back to a certain level, then it comes into it turns to something else. So I think that thing is both sides. It's both sides.
So like, when we are in a relationship, what is it that I have to do in order not to get betrayed by my partner?
I would say there's no perfect human being, or there's no perfect person anywhere. We all do mistakes. You can't be with someone you love and trying to be perfect. No, you definitely going to do mistakes. The person should accept you and love you as you are, your imperfections. So it takes love, it takes loyalty, it takes humility, it takes respect, communication to be with your partner. Because being not taken for granted is a decision. If the person loves you sincerely, genuinely, he or she wouldn't do that.
Okay, is there any advice you want to give to the youth out there?
The only thing I will say to the youth out there is there should be patience. Patience is very, very important. It plays a role, or a key, or a vital role in every human's life. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Don't be in a competition with anyone. Life is a season. When your season is up, it will definitely happen. So when you see someone driving a big car, don't be in a hurry to drive the same car, because you don't know how the person have taught to get to that level. So keep on praying, keep on working hard, and just respect your elderly people. That's what I'll tell them.